It looks like a remote stretch of farmland and forest in Eastern Europe. To the casual eye, it's completely peaceful. But if you look at the strategic maps in Washington and Moscow, military planners viewed this specific location as the most dangerous address on the planet. This is the Suwalki Gap, a narrow 40-mile wide strip of land sitting between Poland and Lithuania. The entire security structure of Europe currently balances on this tiny geographic choke point. If this corridor is closed, the Baltic states are severed from their allies, leaving the NATO alliance with a critical failure that demands an immediate, large-scale military response. To understand why this patch of forest is so volatile, we have to look at the broader map of Eastern Europe. This diagram shows NATO's greatest spatial vulnerability. The Suwalki Gap is the only physical land bridge connecting the Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, to their European allies to the south. But pressing in on both sides of that corridor is an opposing geographic force. On the eastern flank sits Belarus, Russia's closest military and political ally. Right across the gap on the western flank is Kaliningrad. This is a Russian exclave, a piece of sovereign territory completely cut off from the Russian mainland by the Suwalki corridor. Kaliningrad operates as a heavily fortified military outpost. It is packed with advanced, short-range ballistic missile systems aimed directly at European capitals. The geography here places NATO and Russia on a direct collision course. NATO needs the gap open to maintain its defensive integrity, while Russia views the same land as the only way to link its isolated forces. In a simulated conflict, the primary Russian tactic is a coordinated pincer movement. Their forces would attack inward from both Belarus and Kaliningrad at the exact same time. The moment those forces meet in the middle, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia are completely sealed off from any ground reinforcement. To counter this vulnerability, NATO Command deployed specialized elite combat units directly into the center of the choke point. Thousands of American and Allied troops are permanently stationed in these forests, running continuous combat drills. In military terminology, this is known as a tripwire force. Their presence serves a brutal, mathematical purpose. If Russian armor attempts to close the gap, they are physically forced to engage and kill American and European soldiers first. It guarantees that any local skirmish instantly pulls the United States into an unavoidable, full-scale war. For now, that extreme guarantee is the only deterrent stopping an advance. While the physical tactics happen in the snow, the consequences of those tactics play out in political command centers. Firing on those tripwire troops bypasses standard diplomacy and automatically activates NATO's Article 5. This is the founding treaty rule stating that an armed attack against one member nation is treated as a direct attack against all member nations. When simulations model a breach in this specific corridor, the speed of the escalation becomes the primary threat. Because tactical nuclear launchers are positioned just miles from the front line, commanders face intense use-it-or-lose-it pressure. This logic suggests that a ground battle could spiral into a global nuclear exchange in 90 seconds. Which brings us back to this quiet, empty stretch of farmland. The stability of the global order now hinges on this 40-mile stretch. In modern warfare, the most significant threat to peace is found in the inescapable logic of a single, narrow corridor.